Hello and welcome back to the Lucky Paper stream. We're here with Patrick. We're drafting his brand new cube. It's been, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Maybe 4 drafts in so far?
Yeah.
So this is a cube where the conceit is all spells cost, converted mana cost 2 or less. So there are a couple of X
You got him
spells,
saying
but
converted mana cost, not mana value.
for the most
Let's
part,
go,
for the most
CMC.
part, everything is just small. So I feel like it actually plays a fair amount like a lot of the cubes we play because it's pretty low to the ground, lots of cheap interactive stuff. But it does mean that mana sinks are a little bit more important, and there's a couple cards that are a little broken. There's also a little bit more combo than in a lot of the cubes that we typically play just in our local play group.
It's
Anything
true.
I'm missing about this new environment?
No, that's it.
Wow, we did it.
Yeah.
Anthony, what are you playing?
So I'm playing, so this is my third time I've drafted this. The first 2 times I drafted the same exact Rakdos deck with Retrofitter Foundry. Finally managed not to do that this time, and I'm playing just sort of I want to call it an Esper control deck because I feel like I am leaning pretty heavily on Pack Rat, and also pretty excited to have some extra creature lands by playing a couple black cards, and my fixing is finally pretty good. Otherwise, I just have a bunch of interaction and a couple other sort of powerful spells, and we'll see if we can get there.
Hell yes, brother. I'm excited to see what you got. I think Reality Chip is good. I think some people are
I'm pretty excited about that.
People seem to be low on it.
I don't know why. It's
Yeah,
kind of messed up.
I agree. Silly wordplay. Tupelo, honey. Everything costs 2 or below. And should I just show my back to be a unicorn who wants to see my best?
Yeah,
tab?
if you want to see how we're doing it, I guess.
Let's go.
Immortalized forever on YouTube. Here it comes. You got to move a little bit to your left. This is hard, he says.
This is my favorite one.
Look at that. Look at that bad boy. So that's a nice shot of it. Very sick.
Whoop.
Okay. All right.
Let's
We did
go.
it.
All right. I built a combo deck based around Dark Depths. There's also some land shenanigans. Life from the Loam, Run in 6, Wasteland, Urza Saga. Also a little bit of +1/+1 counter, weird synergy going on, Hardened Scales, Roaring Earth, some random bullshit. Let's see if I can just keep ripping Dark Depths combo, and then I can just take it out of the cube.
Pretty good to draw it. I agree.
All right.
I recommend drawing it again.
Very good. Thank you.
How are you going to decide who goes first?
High roll?
No. What do I look like? Poker hands, baby. Let's go.
Because we all know the poker hands. We actually don't.
Yeah, but it's more fun. It's more interactive. We get to even odd, please. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll give Bones a little treat for being such a good boy.
All right, even odd.
Even yes.
And also with you.
Yeah. I'll take odd.
You'll take odd. That's odd.
Very good. Good choice. Bones.
If you rolled 2 dice, isn't there a different
Nope,
chance?
it's the same. We talked about it. We had a whole discussion about it.
We had a little discussion about...
All right, the first one, even or odd. The second one, 50% chance it's either going to stay the same or be flipped. It works.
You guys should keep talking about
It
this. I'd like
works.
to shuffle for another minute.
Chat, confirm it works.
But if the first one
But-
is...
Patrick, do you have any complaints to file about the choosing a first?
I like Tim. Tim says more dice, the more fair, actually. We should do,
No, because then
12
it
dice
favors
next
the
time.
person that's better at counting.
yeah. Yeah. Yep, it's even.
And we
Moving
did talk
on.
about this, didn't we?
We did,
Yeah, let me
yeah.
think about it more, though. Yeah. Okay.
We could just do a whole dice rolling stream. People like... There's got to be Yahtzee streamers, right?
Oh, for sure.
There's got to be gambling streamers, right?
There
People
are. There's
just
a bunch.
Oh,
there's a
there's
bunch of dice.
definitely
There's a
that.
bunch of dice games you can get.
There was a whole to do a couple weeks ago because the streamers are doing this thing where they will
I heard
take
about this.
donations
Yeah.
and then essentially bid or place bets on the donor's behalf. And so children were essentially gambling through this means.
It's really
Hell yeah.
great what the internet has enabled.
Yeah, connected to all
Children
of us.
gambling.
One big tribe. Dang, this leaves basically white on stream.
I think that's good. I think if we get kids gambling at a young age. They'll learn a thing or two, and then they'll be able to hit recovery and just head into adulthood clean.
You don't really get a respawn.
You mean, what do you mean? You mean if you're like so bad at gambling that you get in with some sharks and they like start to take your fingers?
You know what? I'm gonna be
What's
honest.
up, Uber
I didn't
Cube?
think too deeply about it. But
Hi, Uber Cube.
all right, you're going first, right? I would
like,
assume.
I would like to, yeah.
I am ready to say that I'm going to keep my hand regardless. Give up a little equity there.
Sure, show it to
Alright,
chat.
yeah, show it to
As
chat.
Patrick shuffles 55,000 times.
Doing a little Sal shuffle over there.
Yeah, I'm on the Sal method.
This is kind of an incredible land draw given the big pile of lands I just showed you, but it works, and we got some other stuff going on here, so I'll call it a win.
All right, kiddos, I'm ready.
You're not. You haven't drawn a hand.
Yeah, I meant I'm ready to draw a hand. You son of a bitch. All right, let's see what we got. That is... yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. It's not my favorite, but I don't think I need to go down to 6. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and take it nice and easy.
All right.
All right.
At your leisure, Patrick. Take it away.
Your tone kind of makes me wonder if you have the combo again.
Here's a swamp. I'm gonna
Okay.
Tap it, and I'm gonna play Inquisition of Kozilek.
I hate it.
Can you put it in play so people can see it?
So we got this is actually pretty rough because yeah, I don't want you to know about these spells, and I don't want you to take my Revoker.
All right, what do we think, Chad? Is he using a little reverse psychology, naming?
No,
Revoker?
I don't want you to take the card that stops you from having Merit Lage.
Whatever you do, don't put me in the briar patch. Yeah. Sure. We'll have you discard the Revoker.
But I'll still enjoy the Skull Clamp.
I'll bite. Yeah.
I think he baited you there.
Yeah. That's
Did
fine.
I?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think so.
Yeah. Great. Back to you.
All right, I will untap. I will upkeep, and I will draw a card. I'll play a Plains and a Thraben Inspector.
We'd love to see him.
Get a clue and say go.
Guess you want to use your own tokens, huh?
If you got a token that you prefer.
Yes. Where are you, you little son of a bitch?
This is
Definitely hold things up for it. It's good.
Take your turn. I'll look at the tokens.
Look, there it is.
Hey.
It's right at the top. It's always right at the top. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, what does this card do?
What the heck is even that?
Can I see your cards again?
Which one did I just drew? I just drew that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's good. Okay, that's good. Okay, here's a...
Yeah, Thoughtseize is the worst discard spell on this cube, which is pretty fun.
Yeah. All right, we're just going to play a Fabled Passage and send it back to you.
All right. I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. Play an island. So, options. You know about this spell snare. I could keep that up, but you
Yeah,
can...
I'm running all 3 of them, Donald. I don't know. I kind of like that there's some that are better than others. But it is interesting food for thought. And again, like I said, I'm really open to just seeing how the cube shifts over time.
All right, I'll go to combat.
Very good.
Attack you for 1.
You got me at 19.
Bonk.
Pass the turn.
Okay. Unsnap. Upkeep. Draw. It's not my favorite draw. I'm going to Play Hardened Scales and pass the turn.
End of your turn. I will sacrifice my clue.
Wish you would have drawn stuff like Hardened Scales against me.
Draw on a card.
Mm-hmm.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Dude, that was so fucking cool. That's so cool. I can't believe it.
All right, let's play a Hallowed Fountain, untapped. Go to combat.
Yep.
Attack you for 1.
You got me at 18.
Hell yeah. Then I'll pay 2, cast Looter Ilkor,
Yep.
and say go.
Looter's good. We're going to eliminate the looter on your end step.
Sure. Wait, do I sure?
I had to say, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, let's spell snare that.
Cool. Untap, upkeep, draw. Nice.
I'm not used to playing these blue cards.
Stupid ass card.
Gotta pay attention, think about stuff.
This dumbass card that I'm running is so funny. Let's play it and see what happens.
Okay, do it.
Seems okay in this board.
Yeah, it does. Drop of honey.
Yeah, that's rude.
All right. I'll pass the turn back to you.
So, that card, what it does is at the beginning of each upkeep, we destroy a creature.
It's just mine.
Just
Beginning of
Patrick's
your
upkeep.
we destroy a creature with the least power.
Yep. And if 2 or more creatures are tied for least power, I choose.
Okay.
There are no creatures on the battlefield to get sacrificed.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna draw for turn.
Untapping.
Untapping.
What are you listening to lately? Anything new? Anything good got you excited? That's not music-wise?
Oh, no, not music-wise, no.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right, let's go to combat.
How about you, chat? What are you guys listening to lately? Anything you can't stop playing this week?
Attack you for 2.
All right. I will allow it.
Excellent. Trigger looter, I will draw and discard. I will discard a Hallowed Fountain. Play a Flooded Strand. Cast a Skull Clamp. Skull Clamp the looter.
Yep.
Draw 2.
That's good. That's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards he's getting to see.
Skull Clamp the Thraben Inspector.
Yep, makes sense.
And
I have not heard the new Kilala.
I'm going to go ahead and put this Thousand Face Shadow back in my hand just because it's just this one card. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay, Tentacle Monster. What's the same old for you? What's in the Roto? I'm gonna untap on my upkeep. I'm gonna target Thraben Inspector.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, Thraben Inspector will die. Trigger. I'm actually gonna go ahead and crack this on the stack.
Okay,
So I'm gonna go to
This is kind of fun.
17.
I kind of like that. But also I kind of need to do this before he gets anything else. Oh, that makes sense. This is fun. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I guess I could do this instant speed, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna Boseiju the Skull Clamp.
Okay, it's not gonna matter because I got this tapped, but I'm gonna draw my 2 cards.
Well, do you want to do that before he can do it in response, and that's a search your library effect as well.
It's true.
Patrick gets to decide. Patrick, when would you like to Boseiju? Before or after Anthony's draw 2 trigger resolves?
Before.
Get back in there. Patrick says before.
Before, so in response to this trigger, I cracked the fetch.
Okay.
So you want to do it with the fetch trigger on the stack,
He could
right?
He could do it with the. He could wait for that call off the stack and then target the thing.
Oh, sure.
With
So
the
that enters tapped.
draw 2.
Cool. And then I'll draw 2.
Yep.
Cool.
That's what happens.
Patrick drew Boseiju last turn, something like that, 2 turns ago. You know, it's funny. I was thinking you have Oath of Druids in this cube, and there's a couple of cards that enable Oath of Druids, and one of them is Forbidden Orchard, which gives your opponent a 1/1 whenever you tap for mana. And I was like, well, that's so narrow. You only get to play it with Oath. But you totally could play it with Drop of Honey. If he doesn't make a creature, you just give him a creature, and then as soon as he casts a creature,
That's
you
what
just...
happened to me
Yeah.
Saturday night. I was so confused.
But there's no Forbidden Orchard in the cube?
No. It was Ian just had Drop of Honey and Oath of Druids and was just like milling me because I didn't have any creatures. It was like, okay, I get a creature, and then I sacrifice it, and it just kept happening. Sorry, are you passing after that?
Yeah, and this is destroyed.
This is destroyed. Great. Is it destroyed or exiled?
It's
Destroyed.
Destroyed. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna draw for turn. Sorry for being slow there, not paying attention. Now what do I do? You still get to just destroy all my creatures forever. I don't love that.
Oh, that's right. Thank you, Donald. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Drop of Honey checks on resolution of the ability if there are no creatures left, and then sacrifices itself.
Wait.
There was still a creature though because it's Thraben Inspector.
But it says when there are no creatures on the battlefield.
Yeah, that's a static ability. You just
That's a
sacrifice
static
it then.
ability.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Oh, so Drop of Honey is gone.
Yes.
I'm safe forever, you say.
Well,
Nothing could ever go wrong, you say.
No.
I'll play an island.
Oh, well, I do get 2 drops of honey from my hardened scales.
Enjoy them as a treat.
Yes, as a little treat. Yeah, absolutely. Great question, Sam. Why not? What's that card do?
It's the white version of Drop of Honey.
Oh, for real?
Exact same effect. It was color shifted in
Oh, cool.
plane shift.
No, I just picked this card because it has honey in the title, and I thought the art was cool. and
Play a
random.
Luminarch Aspirant.
Okay, great. That's a good card. I would like one of those. Meow.
I'm going to cast Siren Storm Tamer.
Uh-huh.
Go to combat. Trigger.
Yeah,
I'm going to target Siren Storm Tamer.
makes sense.
It was 2 because of Hardened Scales, right?
No.
Symmetrical, right?
Nice
I'll say
try.
go.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Unflap. Upkeep. Draw. If this gets your 4th land, it comes in untapped?
That's correct.
Yes, it checks when it is done doing its thing, and then
Right.
untaps it if there are 4 lands in
I'm
play.
going to pay 2 to cast Light from the Loam. Turn up to 3 target land cards from my graveyard to my hand. It's going to be Boseiju and Fable Passage.
Yeah, that seems good.
Play Fable Passage, my land for turn. Sack it. I'm going to get...
Patrick isn't on mic, but he's Life from the Loaming, his Fable
Oh,
Passage,
I'm sorry, yeah.
and his Boseiju,
I get a mountain just for the hell of it.
and then cracking his
Spooky.
Fable Passage, Boseiju in hand.
And then I'm going to make sure this is not sorcery speed interaction. Okay, I'll pass the turn to you.
Sorcery speed interaction, you say.
Yeah, we're dropping way more frames tonight than usual. I wonder
End
why.
of turn, I'm going to flash in a Fairy Vandal. Untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn. Where do I want to put counters? I just don't know. Do we have more counters?
There should be a lot more in that container, are there not? Really?
Me scusi.
I put 6 in there or 10 in there when I got the dice.
Rob Zombie, nice.
I guess
They're all gone.
just
That's cool.
use.
He's
How
still
the
out
heck?
there.
Where'd they go?
Playing
I don't know.
shows.
Couldn't tell you.
Guess just use regular dice. Sorry about that.
All right, let's go to combat. Trigger Luminarch Aspirant. I will target the Fairy Vandal. All right, I'm going to make these both
I
these kind of
understand.
dice because the inconsistency is going to confuse me more. And I will attack you
You played the
for
Fairy Vandal on your
5.
end step?
and your end step, yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Great. Before damage, I will tap 2 and attempt to cast collective. Nope, that's sorcery. Cast Easy Prey, targeting the Storm Tamer.
The Storm Tamer.
Yeah.
Sacrificing the target's... Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
I could fizzle it, but that doesn't seem useful. All right, Storm Tamer will die.
All right, no blocks.
Take 3.
You got me at 13.
All right, cool. Second main phase. Let's pay 2. Cast Chart a Course. I'll draw 2 cards.
Very good.
Trigger.
This light is frying my brain a little bit. Does that ever happen to you?
I don't know. I haven't checked my brain.
I have light blue eyes.
Maybe you should check your brain.
Beautiful eyes too, Andy.
Thank you. It's very nice of you to say.
Are they also? They're sort of a light blue.
I think it says green on my driver's license.
Uh-huh.
Could you actually point that camera down a little more, Anthony? Your
Sure.
posture has changed a bit. There you go.
I'm slumping under this removal.
Yeah.
All right, let's play a Shambling Vent. Cards in hand.
3.
3 cards. All right, I will pay 2. Cast the Reality Chip.
Bones, I'm going to say the same
Peek.
thing that I said earlier, which is
And I'll say go.
you should hit me a message on Discord if you want to make suggestions, which I'm open to because I'll forget about it otherwise. Untap, upkeep, draw.
What's your username in the Cube Talk Discord?
Dirt.
I don't love what's happening here.
Hit up Dirt.
Dirt.
I do not love.
You know a movie I saw way too many times growing up?
Joe
Joe
Dirt.
Dirt.
Joe Dirt. It was always on Comedy Central.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I was just the age where Joe Dirt was on Comedy Central like 7 times a week.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bad movie.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're going to play a Forest as our land for turn. We're going to tap 2 and cast Collective Brutality, and we're going to discard Boseiju. And we're going to target Luminarch Aspirant to give it -2, and we're going to ask you to show us your hand. And discard instant sorcery if you have any.
Yeah. This will die, and you will see Seal Away, Cave of the Frost Dragon, Thousand Face Shadow, and Prismatic Ending.
Right, so it's going to be that one.
Patrick's taking the prismatic ending. I'm not watching Last of Us Ubercube because I get scaled. Too scaly for me when I watch intense television. So my wife is watching it. She's enjoying
I
it.
don't think you would be that scared.
All right, back to you.
I don't know.
Dude. Well, here's the other thing. It's not like so jump scary, but it's fucking dark, dude.
It
Yeah,
is dark.
I
And you don't-
cannot
you don't
handle
like
that.
that.
No, I
Yeah.
can't handle that.
I like how dark and fucked up it is, but it's not for you. I think.
No, it's not for me.
Yeah.
I whenever I talk about how much I can't handle intense movies or television shows, the thing I always cite is that there's one movie that's like right on the cusp where if it was any more like intense, I wouldn't be able to handle it. You want to guess what it is?
Oh,
Iconic film.
when's it from?
Uh,
Approximately. Give me a.
late 90s, early 2000s?
It's right on the cusp for you.
I think late 90s. Maybe mid 90s.
The Matrix.
Jurassic Park.
That's awesome.
Jurassic Park is almost too intense for me,
Oh,
man.
that's really funny. Bones got it.
Bones, you got it. Wow.
Yeah, well done.
I'm so shocked. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, if it was a little scarier, I wouldn't be able to handle it.
All right, so you got... sorry, how many? 1 card in hand?
Congratulations, Bones' wife.
Very
we'll
nice,
call
Bones.
her Mrs. Bones.
1 card in hand?
My wife.
Bones'
Yes.
wife.
Bones wife. Very nice. Bones wife. I have 1 card in hand.
You're at 13. I'm not sure if I should be using this Reality Chip or this other card I got in my hand or just be using Manland to try and punch you.
Matrix is also pretty close to being too scary, though, too, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
Too scary because it's too real.
So real.
Yeah. Oh, the game is so good, Ubercube. You're going to have a really good time. I wish I could replay the game for the first time.
With fresh eyes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if I get totally owned by this. I will move to equip the Reality Chip.
Very good.
Excellent. Let's go ahead and cast Hopeful Initiate.
Mm-hmm. Did you pay for that?
Yep.
3,
Okay.
1.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What's that one?
I might show you.
Okay. I might not.
I'll go to combat.
Very good.
Attack you for 3.
I'll take 3.
after you don't block or do any bullshit. I'm going to cast Mental Note.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to mill 2 and then draw a card.
Uh-huh.
Trigger Fairy Vandal.
Got me at 9.
Boop.
Did you check the top?
Not yet. I can play lands, right?
Can you? What does it say?
Sure can.
Pretty
sure, at
Do I
least.
want to do that?
So Anthony would take the blue pill then. He certainly has in Magic. Nice.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Red pill, blue pill. How much can I get for 20? Am I right?
I'd grind them both up and sort them
Yeah. I'm going to shoot those pills.
with a gun.
Yeah,
Blam, blam.
Yeah, something like that.
What is happening?
Oh, he likes blue.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, for sure.
Let's play a Verdant Catacombs. Have a little
Does
peek
Anthony
here.
like blue a lot in Magic?
I don't.
He does not. He's a green-white mage over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really true. I'm over here like, how do I use Counterspell? I don't know.
It's really funny when, because we have the podcast and, we kind of remember the stuff we say on the podcast, but not really.
All right, I'll pass the turn.
Untap.
Status
upkeep,
check,
draw.
you're correct.
Fuck, man.
Anthony is playing blue cards. Oh, you got us confused, Oinkinator. That's it. Banned.
Yeah.
Mods banned.
I mean,
this
I
person.
definitely have an affinity for certain colors, and blue is not where I feel the most skilled or confident or joyful. But I try to win. Blue was open in this draft.
I'm tracking all my drafts this year, and turns out the color I draft at least so far this year, is white.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
And the color I draft the most is red.
Back to you.
Putting a reminder dice on top.
Yeah, I got nothing. Nothing good going on.
Do I want to crack this fetch?
Don't forget you have this in the graveyard.
That's what the dice is for.
Gotcha.
Is this fetch just dead right now? Okay, so if it is, what the question is, do I want to shuffle? And the answer is yes. Let's crack a fetch. Yeah. Fail to find. But free shuffle.
That's free, baby.
That's free real estate. It's actually no real estate, but that's cool.
Yeah, quite literally, it is fail to find real estate.
I will peek at this, and then I will untap.
Oinkinator, I'm giving you a hard time. Everyone confuses us all the time.
In my defense, you guys have the same name.
It's
People,
true.
people confuse us
That's pretty
in
funny.
work,
Draw
in
this
life,
card.
in Magic.
And then peek at this card. Am I going to deck myself? That'd be pretty fun.
Dude, I hope so. That would be really cool.
I believe what Patrick said the first time you were on the stream is Anthony's the tall one, I think is what you said.
Oh, that's definitely not true.
I think I was just.
All right, I'll play a
trolling
Hall
you.
of Storm
Yeah,
Giants.
no, I'm sure you were too.
Yeah. Anthony Goldman. That's exactly right.
You're at 9.
Anthony Goldman is a funny character.
Hit you for 8.
All right.
Let's not do that. Let's go to combat. Let's
Yeah.
attack. Trigger training. Forgot to read all my cards beforehand, but training works the way I thought it did. Put 3 counters on it, right? Attacking you for 4, 5, 6.
No blocks.
Excellent. Got you at 3. Oh, I could have done that. I don't know. I just don't know.
Maybe one of us should assume a stage name so introducing people to the podcast can be easier. Like, you can stay Anthony, and I'll become, like, the spiky ball.
This is worse than I expected.
Darn it.
Gonna be honest.
Good question from the chat. Patrick, why have you simply not made Merit Lage this game?
Yeah.
It's actually a really good point.
Have you considered that strategy?
I'm gonna
Passed.
I'm gonna move to game 2.
Pack Rat.
I can. Sorry to interrupt you, but I
Okay.
can get back Boseju,
Okay.
and it still isn't enough. So
Okay.
let's go. Good game, my friend.
I mean, I only had like 8 cards left in library. That was fun.
That was
Remember when I
kind of a
drew a
boring,
billion cards?
boring showing for me. This one.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
No, you're rather interesting. Yeah, here's something I wanna.
Something you might not know about Andy.
Here's something I want to tell the chat that I meant to just say to you one-on-one, but now I'm going to say to you on the internet, recorded live.
Can't wait for this.
It's great to see you in shorts.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's nice to see those yams out.
Thank you.
It's getting warm around here.
One of my favorite...
It's not that. It's still like 50.
No,
It
but,
was
no, but you're
65
right. He's
midday
ready.
today.
Those thighs have been
Also,
stifled all
watching.
winter.
also my legs don't get cold.
Okay.
One of my favorite fits is shorts with a big chunky sweatshirt. It's what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah.
Not
That's,
too soon for shorts, Alveric.
That's the Princess Di, I believe.
What?
You never heard that? No, yeah.
No, I've never heard that.
All the ladies in the chat will know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so this...
Excuse me?
Princess Diana was famous for wearing a fit that was like bicycle shorts or like yoga shorts and like a big baggy sweatshirt. It's like iconic.
Oh, cool. Well, sure, that's me then. No, not tucked in. That would be monstrous.
Yeah, tucked in.
That would be
that's a
monstrous. Are you doing any
All right,
sideboarding
no
over there,
sideboards
Anthony?
for me. My sideboard plan was to reread
Thank
some
you,
of my
Scott.
cards a little bit, just to...
Any sideboards for you, Patrick?
Are you gonna do the big sideboard? You gonna do the big plan?
Should I run this card?
No.
No, I don't think so either. I think you're right.
I mean, in your deck as is, definitely not.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Hey, Patrick, would you call yourself a royal watcher?
No, absolutely not. Byron Denniston. As I live and breathe. Dude, the episode where they straight up did their Australian counterparts at the same time
Yeah, that
was truly
killer.
unhinged, really good. All right, let's get a little Dark Depths action happening this game.
Zero ways to tutor for the combo. Any pieces. Just pointing that out.
So there's 0 ways to tutor for it?
Do you have Reclaimer in your deck?
No, I don't.
Yeah, so you got nothing, right?
He's got Life from the
I
Loam.
would have liked to have Reclaimer.
That's
If
not
he
a
milled
tutor.
some cards, it's kind of like a tutor.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Mrs. Bones, on being extremely good at movie predictions, and I'll see you, Austin. Have a good night.
Night Bones.
Will you be on the play?
Yeah. Touch off for now.
It's got to shuffle the 87th time.
See you, Oinkinator. You just need to chill the fuck out, Andy.
Did you notice all the people are leaving on account of the 5 minutes of straight shuffling?
Oh,
That's not even
possible.
true. That's not even true.
Look how people just said they're leaving.
How many people?
4.
All right, I'm gonna keep. Don't
No,
put-
3,
don't-
I guess.
don't put
Maybe
that-
Uber
don't
is
put
saying
that shit on me,
goodbye
dude. Don't put that
to
shit
Bones,
on
though.
me,
Maybe
Ricky
Uber's not
Bobby.
actually leaving.
Don't look at my fucking hand, Anthony.
I'm not. I'm reading my cards.
What do you call that, huh?
Okay, fair, sure.
I forgot about it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep this hand. Great.
It's a bold one.
Yeah, what can I say?
Engagement in shambles.
All right, over here, I'm also going to keep this hand. I'm just going to hope that he can't beat that card. And I got interaction, so great.
I'm interested to see how that card performs here.
Me too. Take it away.
All right, Wooded Foothills, and I will.
Did we thank Yoggy1 for the follow?
You put me
Thanks
at
for the follow,
19.
Yoggy1.
Augie Doggy. I'll get Forrest and pass the turn.
All right, I will draw for turn.
Does Tata for now come from Winnie the Pooh, or is it just prominently featured in Winnie the Pooh? I think of it as a Winnie the Poohism.
Please don't ever say pooism again.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Skella.
All right,
Stella.
I'm going to play a Verdant Catacombs. Crack it. I'm going to get a Watery Grave.
Untapped?
Untapped.
We love to see it.
I think I do, because last time I only have a couple
Have a good walk, Alveric.
fetchables that I can get with this Verdant Catacombs. Just want to get them. Get that done.
I think Winnie the Pooh's known for the iconic fit of baggy on top, little on bottom, you know?
Very little.
For sure.
I'm going to play this Thousand Faced Shadow. It's a 1/1 flyer for 1. And I'll pass the turn.
What else does it do? It's not relevant.
It's not relevant.
Hey, welcome. Yeah, we love to play paper magic. None of us play digitally, so this is what we do, and we're trying to make some coverage of it too, so people can watch paper magic.
I think about
Okay.
playing Arena sometimes.
I will admit there are definitely some benefits to the digital play.
You gonna play Hardened Scales? Okay.
Dark Depths.
It enters with 11 counters.
Yeah, it enters with 20. JK, pass turn.
Great. Oof. Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw for turn.
Yeah, no drop of Hunting on Arena. Why bother even installing it?
I'll play a Plains. Go to combat. Attack you for 1.
No blocks.
It's so weird seeing all those counters. I'm like, I'm going to attack those counters, but I can't.
Patrick's life total in shambles.
Second main, I will cast Chart of Course. Draw on 2 cards.
Card is cracked.
Yeah, it feels really good in this context. And I'll say go.
All right, chat, we're going to rip a good one. Not what I wanted to see.
You could, yeah, very spicy keep.
It'll be fine. I'm going to pass the turn back to you.
Uh-oh.
Hardened
All right,
Scales, does Hardened Scales put another ice counter on Dark Depths if you wanted to?
We were already joking about it, but the answer is no.
You were? I was reading chat, I guess.
You were.
If you put all the ice counters from Dark Depths onto the Ozolith, can you then put them on something else and do something cool with it?
Oh,
I'll play an
interesting.
island. Go to combat. Attack you for 1.
No blocks. You got me at 18.
Second main, I will cast Dennis the Menace.
Yep.
Pass.
All right.
Don't even
here's-
try and Life from the Loam that.
Here's
Ooh.
Urza's
uh-oh.
Saga. Still
Trigger.
not awesome.
This environment does have how many wastelands? 2 wastelands, 2 strip mines?
Yes.
2 wastelands, 2 strip mines in this. It's got ice counters on Dark Depths because he's frozen. Yeah, I noticed that, Donald, when I imported the cube into MTGA Draft, had to switch that.
Switch what?
Denick, on the list on Cube Cobra, Patrick has added the backside, not the front side,
Oh, that's wild.
which I think was probably just an accident, right, Patrick?
Yeah, of course it was an accident. All right. I think this is
Also,
actually...
did you print the custom backside on Denick? I guess.
No, this is
Oh, no,
100% legit.
there are real cards in the cube.
Oh, okay, good.
Not expensive ones, but I think that at this point in the game, what I do love about this is you do have a lot of decisions to be made with how low everything is. I'm going to spend my mana, as it were, and I'm going to cast this Life from the Loam to make sure I don't miss a land.
cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or
Fuck.
abilities.
Any card?
Yeah,
What a stupid ass card.
I did. I might have mentioned that quietly.
I'm definitely not taking any pleasure in Patrick's pain.
Okay.
Couldn't be me.
A little bit of pleasure over here.
Couldn't be me.
Wonderful. Okay, great. So
You
When-
can cast it with 0 targets.
When is SCG Con Richmond Ubercube?
Wasn't that last weekend? Or is it still
No,
coming up?
that was the SCG Con in
Rally.
Raleigh or Durham or something.
we'll Icecrown Scepter and we'll imprint Eliminate.
I don't like that.
Back to you.
There's also an SCG Baltimore, right? We'll definitely be at that one.
Yeah.
I don't know what the date of it is, but
What is
Cards
that?
cards in hand.
Star City Games is like traveling
4.
Magic convention.
Nice. I'm trying to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. In Baltimore. Mental note. I will mill 2 and draw a card.
Great.
Charlotte was where
Damn
it was,
it.
right? Thank you.
Damn it.
Don't even try to make those to target those.
Untap.
That was pretty cool.
Draw.
I like to see that. That was pretty tight and cool.
We are based out of Baltimore. Skelly T. If people are in town for the Baltimore SCG Con, we can get different guests on the streaming setup, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
I'm only, probably like 4 miles from the convention center? 3 miles?
Yeah, not even 4.
3.5?
Yeah.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is play a Flooded Strand.
All right.
Go to combat.
Uh-huh.
Attack you for 3.
I will not block.
And I will gain 2.
All right. Well, got me at 15. Got you at 19.
All right. I haven't cast this card a lot, So let's make sure I'm doing it right. I'm going to cast Prismatic Ending, targeting your Isochron Scepter. 2 colors, so I can exile a permanent with mana value 2 or less.
Cool. Seems good.
Any of y'all thinking about Barcelona in July? Welcome to chat, Jurgerper, and I sure wish I was. I wish that was my life. I was like, maybe I'll go to Barcelona.
Pass the turn.
That would be incredible.
That'd be amazing.
Untap.
Maybe I get to play with Mengu.
Upkeep, draw.
Got a magic crush on Mengu.
Here's a swamp.
Okay.
That's cool. We like to see swamps.
What's up, Ross? Take over your Urza Saga, please.
Yes, thank you.
Ubercube, I really appreciate your very proactive evangelism of the format. You're doing like, the liminal advertising. The Simpsons.
Hey,
clip.
Otto!
Hey, you, join the Navy. You're just like going out and saying, hey, you, play this cube right now.
Okay, back to you.
Pass and back to me. So you can make a 1/1 Deuter.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I'm going to be honest.
Pretty
about
tight
that.
and cool.
I'm going to crack my Floodstrand.
Dude, that's cool. I want to go to Mexico. I also want to go to Canada. Canada. Have you ever been there?
I have been to Toronto once.
What was it like? Was it cool?
Toronto is like New York, but clean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I'm going to get a Hallowed Fountain into play tapped.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Very kind of you, Ubercube.
Wait, sorry. I'm going to get... Did I already mill the Godless? I didn't. I'm going to get the Godless.
Howdy, Ross.
You are getting it tapped.
Wait. I'm getting it tapped either way. No.
Okay.
It's already in my hand. That's why I'm doing
Howdy,
this.
Ross.
I'm not an idiot. Great. Sorry, correction. I'm an idiot. But
Yeah, but you're beautiful.
wow, thanks.
Did you watch some more documental without me yesterday?
I didn't. I resisted.
That's actually really sweet of you.
Thanks.
We should hang
I'm
out.
really, looking forward to continuing.
We should hang
watch
out again
this
soon and watch it. Yeah.
Incredibly messed up show.
Yeah.
All right, I will untap. I will draw a card.
Death touch.
I like my little death touch counter.
It is good, yeah.
That was the highlight of the entire match, was me making a death touch counter.
Yeah.
Go to combat.
I did nothing else of,
Yeah.
Attack
of
you
substance.
for 3.
Yeah, no blocks.
I will gain 2. Go to 20.
Oh, Ross, you are in for a treat.
It's as if Anthony has a Shieldred in play, draining Patrick for 2 every turn.
It's like Shieldred, but it only cost me 2, and it also sinkholed my opponent. That was cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play as Godless Shrine.
You can definitely hear that on the mic when you
okay.
scratch it.
Taking 2.
See you, Scott. We'll see you in like 2 weeks.
Bye, Scott. See you
Bye,
soon.
Scott.
Get on down here. We can play some Smush.
I'm going to cast.
Ross, Andy, and Anthony have a
pack rat.
podcast that is predominantly about Cube and sometimes other magic-related content.
And I'll say go.
And it's fucking awesome.
Wow. You're
Very
too
kind of you to say, Patrick. I feel like Ross probably knows that if they ended up
would you
here.
make me a construct?
You don't have that token?
No. They're on the way.
Give me that Sharpie, Anthony. You could ask me to do it like at the beginning of the turn.
I
That's
forgot
fine.
until just now. Untap, upkeep, draw, and then this will tick over.
Oh, it's a 0/0, right? Not a star.
I get to see my draw.
No, it
before
is a
I decide
star.
If I make, I get to see my
It's
draw
not.
before I decide if I make
Correct,
another one,
yeah.
right?
Do we not have one in... There's one of these stacks is previously drawn tokens.
Well, we're drawing it again.
This one looks great. This is... Andy helping Patrick out in his draw step over here. This is a really good joke. Gonna keep making it.
What is Denick?
It's a 2/3 with lifelink, and cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities, and has disturb for 4. But this isn't the disturb that turns into an enchantment. It just turns into a spirit soldier with flying. It's a 3/2, and when that's a lot. Do you care about any more of this?
Creature dies, you investigate, that kind of
Exactly. Yeah, that's the kind of
All right,
stuff.
I'm gonna pay 2. I'm sorry. Would you make me a second one?
stuff. Oh, no. I just finished the first one.
And then this
There's one.
triggers, right? And then I go get another. I get my thing because it triggers on yes.
Yes.
Question mark. Okay, great. I only have one little guy, and it's this Ghost Lantern that goes onto the battlefield.
So now you have 3
And
3s.
now I have 2 3/3s, and still only 2 lands. And then I will pass the turn to you, Anthony.
What's a really evil machine?
Oh, sorry. Would you like to draw
Tesla.
me a rat?
I got too much stuff going on.
I definitely could have thought about that. All right, end of your turn. I will discard.
Now the rat is a star, right?
is a star, correct? I'm going to discard this island to make a rat. I have 2 rats. Untap.
And they're both 2/2s?
They're both 2/2s. Draw. Hell yeah, thank you.
You have 2 of them. Just use this to indicate the other one for now.
Okay.
I'm working on the other things over here.
I have only 1 token, so this is perfect.
I'm hearing that Lantern can't enter the battlefield.
Oh,
you
right.
can't
Yeah,
get Lantern.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got to cost exactly 0 or 1.
Thank you, chat. I know that. And
Wait, what does this cost?
black.
Thing in the top right has to be exactly 0 or 1.
Sorry, everybody. Okay, great. It's going back in the deck. I apologize.
I was too busy drawing robots over here to be paying attention.
Yeah.
All right, so that puts you back at having 2 2/2s.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Question is, do I care if you double block?
Are you back at 18, Anthony? When did that happen? Did you shock in a land
I
last
shocked
turn?
in a land, yes.
Yeah, it's true, Sam.
This is a
True,
mess.
Sammy.
Who's running this
Get him
stream?
out of here.
Who's running this
Who
stream?
built this cube?
All right, let's go to combat. Let's attack with the team.
Are you saying the rat's powerfully shaped unicorn because it's phallic looking?
Get your head out of the gutter, unicorn. That's just a nice rat.
I'm going to be honest, if you turn this rat upside down,
Yeah.
Don't turn the rat upside down.
Somebody's happy to see me.
I'm not going to tap this rat fully. Now, we're going to come in with the team. So currently you got a 1/1 in the air, a 2/3 lifelink on the ground, and 2 2/2s.
Okay. And I have...
Here's your other card instruct. I
Two
decided that
twos.
laptops are bad.
That's true, they are. I'm going to double block the...
Oh, it's compy.
Lifelinker.
Double block the lifelinker. I will. Read my card.
You getting combat tricked?
You're getting combat tricked.
Combat tricked.
Nice.
I'm going to repeal one of your tokens.
Great.
Oofa
And I will
doofa.
draw a card.
Cool.
You can
And
get rid of whichever
then
one you like less, Patrick.
I like this one.
The other one dies. But before it does, I'm also going to pay 3 and discard a planes to make another rat.
All right, chat. There's a couple of
So you're
cards.
going to take
You have
6, 7,
3
8,
rats
9.
now, right?
I have 3 rats
Approximately
now.
2 cards that
So-
I could
3 rat
that I could
tokens.
rip that could
No,
make
no.
us all better.
When I said 2 rats, that was 2 total.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah,
have
I
another
was
token.
making my
I'll
first
work
one.
on another rat.
Okay, great. So you're taking 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Give me 9 damage.
and I will gain 2, go back
Good night, tentacle.
up to 20.
Night tentacle.
And I will say go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Fuck me. I think that means I'm dead.
Even Merit Lage doesn't save you at this point.
Yeah. I'm at 3.
You're at 3.
All right. Good game, my friend.
Good game.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yep. There's literally 3 lands
Mm-hmm.
in a row. All right. Well done. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Here's the other rat token real quick before we're done.
Oh, that's a much better rat. I love it.
Oh, that one's also kind of sexy.
Maybe you just like rats, Patrick.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
you considered
no,
you might be some sort of fur friend.
Dirty little rat boy.